All right, folks. All right. Right. Look. I actually had another video planned for tonight. A totally different video for you all. And, I wanted to do a nice Hellblade 2 breakdown video. I've been wanting to make that video for a while because I really think that game looks absolutely impressive. So definitely tomorrow I'm making that video. Even if it gets no views, I want to make it because I want it there, because I'm really, really looking forward to that game. But our good buddy Grums came out with a statement today. Every once in a while, he comes out with one more. And he turned around and said that Baldur's Gate 3 essentially has ruined D&D. And, it was a dumb take. But it turns out that PlayStation fans saw that comment. They did. They really did. They saw that comment, right? And said, wait. Just wait a second. Hold my beer, because we've still got one more absolutely ludicrously stupid take to give to the internet today before the day is up. And my God, the amount of low IQ imbeciles out there within that community is just mind-blowing. I'm not even talking about Unleashed at this point. He's a brain-dead rot. But we're going to see here in this thread, right, how just absolutely bonkers these people are. Like, at this point, if a rock could speak, it would look to the PlayStation fans and say, you know what? At this point, you are dumber than me. And I don't even have brain cells, right? This is how dumb this community actually has got. This is literally how stupid. I mean, at this point, I think the combination of ZeniMax, Starfield, ABK has finally confirmed that they have literally run out of any form of brain cell that can help them function. At this point, I do wonder how they're even breathing, because that still takes a function within the brain to tell the body to actually breathe. But you do have to wonder, can people actually be this dumb? Is it possible to actually exist in this existence within the human race and actually be this thick? I mean, there's dumb, right? There is dumb. And then there is a whole new level of dumb. And then there is these PlayStation fans. Like, they go above and beyond of what it takes. I mean, at this point, when they get to the judgment day and they decide to walk through those gates, it's going to be like I'm sorry, mate. There's no way we can accept someone this dumb. You need to find another, you need to go somewhere else, because we don't want to lower the level of IQ within our establishment. These people are just really that thick. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about this, of course. So a bunch of concept art came out. Now, the whole purpose of a concept art is just a mock-up of a design, right? The arcane artists have a usual flair for in terms of just how they design stuff. This doesn't really tell you anything. It just shows you that it's a third-person game, but it doesn't really tell you anything. What does this concept art tell you? How is concept art supposedly supposed to reflect the main game? But according to PlayStation fans, it 100% does, because AGS Live here says, is this even AAA? It looks low budget. They are basically judging a game that hasn't even started development yet. It's literally just started. They're hiring for positions in terms of, art positions, lead tech positions. They're applying for everything, right? They're still recruiting. But they are judging a full game that has barely started production based on the artwork and calling it mid. And now they're saying you can't ask that, it's concept art. That's what I was told. So Jay Bari Strife, I mean, this guy has attained pure low IQ entitlement. I get he's a PlayStation fanboy, but I can't even believe that he jumped into this to lower his intelligence, his IQ, to the point where anyone with a brain cell that looks at this comment is going to say he is literally brain dead, right? This guy is thick as shit. You're looking at this one like this, looks like Fortnite. It's a concept art, and yet people are getting upset. I mean, how dumb are these people? I don't even want to use the R word, but that is, and I'm not going to use it, but I am going to say the R word. But so far, these guys are literally the R word. They are 100%. I mean, this level of stupidity can't be allowed to exist. I assume it's just concept art and not the in-game engine stuff. Of course. Who knows though, it's arcade, so I wouldn't get my hopes up. And then you go back down to low-level IQ. They made one awesome game and pretty much shit their pants ever since. It's like, wow, over concept art, they offer first concept art, it looks low budget. It's like, what the hell? It's concept art, and it's the first concept art. It's like, I fail to understand how thick this community can be. Like, I don't really like to make these sorts of videos, but this one took the cake. This one, they literally came out of the woods and said, you know what, Grum's made a statement today. We need to prove really to the world how thick we as a community are, and we are literally going to put it out there so everyone can see how dumb we are, because we want the community, we want the world to see that we as PlayStation fans are thick as shit. That is essentially what this is telling me, because if you think that concept art that's, you know, based on a game that hasn't started production, not even bare coding, has any reflection on the final product, you seriously need some mental help. It looks like it's just going to be as graphically good looking as Deathloop. I mean, what? It's a concept art. How can you even say that? It's concept art. What are we doing as gamers? I mean, at least there's a couple of common sense posts in here, right? It's concept art and it's called a stylistic choice. Lol, let them have it. Okay, now they're actually saying because of a concept art, they're saying let them have it. I mean, oh my god, this is. I just saw a previous tweet where you complained about Xbox fans talking shit and spreading misinformation, and here you are saying concept art shows that the game will be. Yeah, I just can't. I just can't. It literally says concept art. Do you really know what concept art is? No. They actually do not. They actually do not, because if they had a semblance of a brain, that rock over there wouldn't be celebrating that it's no longer at the bottom pole of the IQ sphere, because now there are actually people out there within a particular fan base, the blue crowd, that actually now have a designated spot below a rock when it comes to their intelligence. That is why that rock over there to my left is actually dancing. I'm not hallucinating. This is Seafood DLC. I guess if it's really multiplayer, then it'll be... It's ridiculous. Instantly labeled a hater. You can't question that around here. Like, this dude, again, is a complete and utter moron. Literally, a moron. Like, I don't even want to give them the word IQ, because giving them a 0 IQ means that there is some semblance of IQ there. You have to be really thick to be able to actually post and actually agree with something like this. How can a drawing be low budget? Xbox advertisement that they have the most powerful console, but you're putting shit out. Like, this dude actually believes that the game is already in full graphical production, and that is basically the graphics of the game. He thinks that concept art, this Richard guy, Neo X Neon, actually believes that concept art is the actual graphical output of the game. It's like, it looks like a mobile game or John Wick Hex. Another one here. I mean, these guys are special. Winner stays on. Oh my god. I mean, I really didn't think that there would be this many artards out there that are coming out of the woods? There are. Concept art. Concept art? Question mark? It's concept art. This is concept art, you melt. Look at this one over here. This bellend. This absolute moron. I mean, how can you... Okay, this one's quite funny. I'll give him that one. But my God, this is hilarious. I mean, AGS Live, you're supposed to be a live founder, former Weapon Wheel podcast superstar, the truth of YouTube and Twitter. I mean, if this is your truth and this is how you genuinely see things, I'm genuinely concerned about the people that follow you, because they must have enough brain rot within their heads to actually sustain what you're actually talking about. This is disappointing. This is depressing. From title screen gate to concept art gate, this is ridiculous. This is the levels that PlayStation fans are stooping to. This is the levels that they are going to go to try and cope with the actual fact that Blade isn't coming to their console unless they've got YouTube app where they can watch us play it. This is the level that they're going to? My God. There's a special term for these people. I'll let you decide what that is. But my God. And don't get me wrong, if this is the copium that they need for one game, if they're going to start judging games based on concept art, this is awful. This is awful. And this is going to start a whole new rage, right? But my God, I did not expect to see this. So I wanted to get this video out there because, you know, this level of stupidity, this level of just complete bellend nation. And for those of you that know what a bellend is, you'll know. It's insane. But the fact that they came out after Grums and said, hold my beer, I got one more in me. This surpasses anything the S-Class Gamer did. Even with the gas giant. At least maybe he wasn't educated enough to know that you can't jump into a gas giant. But these guys should know what a concept art is. And if they don't, then I think the education system and their parents have seriously failed them. Because the fact that they don't know what art is, a picture is, what the word concept means, really scares me for that fan base's community. Because this level of stupid, it only exists in movies, I thought. You know, when you're watching Dumb and Dumber, or Dumb and Dumberer, you know, even they, compared to this fan base right now, look like geniuses. I'll leave that with you. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.